The Arctic, a vast frozen wilderness that stretches as far as the eye can see. This remote and desolate region is one of the most extreme environments on Earth, where temperatures can plummet to unimaginable lows, and the landscape is dominated by ice and snow, a land of stunning but dangerous beauty where the elements are both breathtaking and unforgiving. The Arctic is a place where nature reigns supreme, and survival is a constant battle against the forces of the environment. Here, ice rules and the sun barely shows for months, casting a perpetual twilight over the frozen expanse. During the long polar night, the Arctic is shrouded in darkness, with only the faint glow of the moon and stars to light the way. It's a place that has always fascinated explorers, pulling them in with the promise of adventure and the mystery of the unknown. The allure of the Arctic has drawn countless adventurers, each hoping to uncover its secrets and conquer its challenges. But the Arctic is also a very dangerous place, where even the best planned trips can be swallowed up by the harsh polar wilderness. The extreme conditions can quickly turn deadly, and many expeditions have met with disaster in this unforgiving land. In 1845, one such trip, led by the brave Sir John Franklin, left England hoping to map the famous Northwest Passage. Franklin and his crew set out with high hopes and a sense of determination, eager to chart a new course through the Arctic, their goal to find a sea route through the Canadian Arctic to the Pacific Ocean. This elusive passage had long been sought by explorers, as it promised a shorter and more efficient route for trade and travel between Europe and Asia. They had no idea their journey would become one of history's biggest unsolved mysteries. Despite their careful planning and preparation, Franklin and his crew vanished without a trace, leaving behind only fragments of their story and a legacy of intrigue and speculation. The year is 1845. The world is on the brink of monumental discoveries, and the British Empire stands tall, its influence stretching across continents and oceans. Britain is a world power, its influence everywhere. The sun never sets on the British Empire, a testament to its vast reach and dominance. From the bustling streets of London to the far-flung colonies, the British flag waves proudly. But the icy maze of the Northwest Passage remains uncharted, a tempting puzzle for explorers and a potentially valuable trade route. The allure of this elusive passage has captivated the minds of adventurers and traders alike, promising a shorter route to the riches of the East. Two strong ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, built to handle the crushing polar ice, are ready. These ships are marvels of engineering, designed to withstand the harshest conditions the Arctic can throw at them. They're packed with the latest technology and enough supplies for 3 years, a showcase of Victorian smarts and ambition. The ships are equipped with reinforced hulls, steam engines, and an array of scientific instruments, reflecting the era's spirit of innovation and exploration. Leading them is Sir John Franklin, an experienced Arctic explorer. Franklin is a seasoned veteran, having already led 2 expeditions to the Arctic. His leadership and determination inspire confidence in the mission. He carries the hopes of a nation, the dream of finding the passage and giving the empire a big advantage. The people of Britain are filled with pride and anticipation, believing that this expedition will cement their nation's place at the forefront of global exploration. As the ship set sail, the world watches, excited and worried. Families and friends gather at the docks, waving goodbye to their loved ones, their hearts filled with a mix of hope and apprehension. The departure is a grand spectacle, with the ships cutting through the water, their sails billowing in the wind. No one knew these men were sailing into a deadly trap, one that many would never escape. The Arctic is unforgiving, its icy grip relentless. The journey ahead is fraught with peril, and the brave souls aboard the Erebus and Terror are about to face challenges beyond their wildest imaginations. Letters and journals from the expedition would later reveal the harrowing experiences of the crew, their struggles against the elements, and their unyielding spirit in the face of adversity. These documents provide a poignant glimpse into the human side of this epic tale, reminding us of the courage and resilience of those who dared to venture into the unknown. Today, modern explorers continue to uncover the mysteries of the Franklin expedition, piecing together the story of what happened to those brave men. The remnants of the ships, found preserved in the ice, serve as a haunting reminder of the expedition's tragic fate and the enduring allure of the Arctic. Artifacts from the Franklin expedition are now displayed in museums, telling the story of a nation's ambition and the indomitable human spirit. These relics stand as a testament to the bravery and determination of the explorers and the enduring legacy of their quest for the Northwest Passage. As the sun sets over the Arctic, we remember the hopes and dreams that set sail with the Erebus and Terror, and the enduring quest to conquer the unknown. The story of the Franklin expedition is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's unyielding desire to explore, discover, and push the boundaries of what is possible. The expedition started with a mix of easy sailing and first tastes of the Arctic's icy breath. The ships, powered by sail and steam, made good progress. But as the summer of 1846 ended, the true Arctic showed itself. Winter's icy grip tightened, trapping the ships. The sun, a distant memory, hid below the horizon, leaving a strange twilight. Stuck in their cramped ships, the men fought the weather and the mental strain of their icy prison. Despite the danger, Franklin and his crew stayed strong, hoping spring would free them. They didn't know they would be trapped for 2 long, hard winters. Chapter 3: Silent Sentinels. Years turned into decades, and the fate of Franklin's lost ships stayed a mystery, hidden by the Arctic's silence. Search parties found only small clues: abandoned camps, scattered supplies, and the graves of 3 crew members who died early on. Then in 2014, the wreck of HMS Erebus was found, amazingly well preserved in the cold water. 2 years later, HMS Terror was found nearby. These discoveries, though amazing, only made the mystery bigger. The ships seem to have been left in an orderly way, suggesting a planned escape, not a sudden disaster. But what happened to the 129 men who sailed on these ships? Chapter 4: Whispers from the Past. The Inuit people who knew the Arctic's secrets held pieces of the story. Their stories, told for generations, spoke of meetings with desperate men, pale and thin, weakened by hunger and sickness. These stories, once thought of as just legends, became more believable as real evidence showed up. Things found at abandoned camps painted a sad picture: discarded tools, torn clothes, and human bones showing signs of cannibalism, a desperate act to survive. The Arctic, it seemed, was slowly giving up its secrets, showing the terrible final days of Franklin's men. Chapter 5: A Mystery Endures. Today, the wrecks of Erebus and Terror, silent reminders of the past, rest in their icy graves, protected as underwater historical sites. These ships, once the pride of the British Royal Navy, now lie beneath the frigid waters of the Arctic, their wooden hulls slowly succumbing to the elements. The discovery of these wrecks has provided a wealth of information, yet many questions remain unanswered. The cold, dark depths have preserved these vessels remarkably well, offering a unique glimpse into a bygone era. They are more than just sunken ships. They are time capsules, showing the lives and deaths of the men who sailed on them. The cabins, still containing personal belongings, tell stories of hope, despair, and the daily routines of the crew. The equipment, now rusted and encrusted with marine life, speaks of the technological advancements of the time and the challenges faced by the expedition. Each artifact recovered from these wrecks adds a piece to the puzzle, helping us understand the human aspect of this tragic tale. Archaeologists are still finding clues. Intact plates on shelves, personal items in cabins, and even preserved food give us a look into the crew's daily lives. These discoveries are meticulously documented and analyzed, providing insights into the conditions on board and the hardships endured by the crew. The plates, still neatly stacked, suggest a semblance of order amidst the chaos. Personal items, such as letters and clothing, offer a poignant connection to the individuals who lived and died on these ships. The preserved food, though now inedible, gives us a glimpse into the diet of the sailors and the challenges of long-term storage in such harsh conditions. The presence of these items raises questions about the final days of the expedition. How did the crew manage to survive for so long in such a hostile environment? What were their thoughts and fears as they faced the unknown? But the main question remains: what really happened to the Franklin expedition? Despite the wealth of artifacts and information, the exact sequence of events leading to the demise of the Erebus and Terror remains shrouded in mystery. Various theories have been proposed, but none have been definitively proven. The search for answers continues, driven by a desire to honor the memory of those who perished and to understand the full scope of this historical tragedy. Was it the harsh weather, starvation, or lead poisoning from their canned food? the Arctic environment is one of the most unforgiving on Earth, with temperatures plummeting to deadly lows and ice forming thick barriers that can trap even the sturdiest of ships. Starvation would have been a constant threat, as supplies dwindled and hunting opportunities became scarce. Lead poisoning, a result of the poorly sealed canned food, could have weakened the crew both physically and mentally, exacerbating their dire situation. Or did fighting caused by desperation and despair play a part in their downfall? The psychological toll of such an ordeal cannot be underestimated. As hope faded and survival became increasingly uncertain, tensions would have run high. Conflicts among the crew, driven by fear and desperation, could have further undermined their chances of survival. The combination of these factors paints a grim picture of the final days of the Franklin expedition. The story of the Erebus and Terror is a haunting reminder of the perils of exploration and the resilience of the human spirit. As we continue to uncover the secrets of these shipwrecks, we pay tribute to the bravery and determination of the men who ventured into the unknown, seeking to expand the boundaries of human knowledge. Their legacy endures, inspiring future generations to explore, discover, and learn from the past. Outrow beneath the ice. The Arctic, with its stark beauty and unforgiving nature, holds the answers. Every artifact found, every piece of evidence studied, brings us closer to understanding the human cost of this doomed voyage. The Franklin expedition reminds us of nature's power and the limits of human ambition. It's a story that still fascinates, a testament to the pull of exploration and the mysteries hidden beneath the ice.